Good afternoon, Big Brother fans. It is Thursday, June 5th. I think we're 35 days out from 7 weeks, maybe 6 weeks. Wait, 30? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Big Brother premieres in X amount of weeks from today, on July 10th. And I will be, it is locked and confirmed now, I will be in New York City at the premiere party on July 9th and 10th. For any of you that are going or interested, I will be there. Not that I'm a reason to go, okay? I'm not saying that. I'm saying, though, if you've never been and you want to know at least one person that you know in some fashion that will be there, I will be there. And we'll be happy to say hi and talk with anybody who shows up. One of the coolest moments last year when I went, and I can't think of your name right now, but I know you listen, when I made eye contact with somebody, she's looking across the way, and she kind of goes like, "Are you BB Gossip?" And it was like, yes! And then another person did too. I can't think of you guys' names. I have to look it up on your thing. I'm terrible with names, by the way. But the fact that a couple of people knew me and said hi to me, coolest thing in the world. And I then introduced them to other people when they met. There's other people. They knew other people too as well, by the way. It's your online people, especially people on Blue Sky. I know there are some of you that said on Blue Sky you're going to be there. So I am hoping to meet each of you and talk to you. And I'm looking forward to. So anyways, that's all locked in. Bought my tickets, my plane tickets a couple of days ago. Made my hotel reservation last night. For what it's worth, I personally... we only know of one of the venues, right? The one venue is going to be the Ainsworth is what it's called. It's on the ticket thing. It's like on 34th Street or 33rd Street, actually 33rd Street. And I actually went in and zoomed in and looking for hotels and kind of backed out within a couple block radius and just looked for the cheapest hotels I could find in that area. And then found a place so that I don't have to walk far the night of the premiere. Okay, so I'm going to be there. Excited about it. Hope you can be there. And if your reason for not going is because, like, I'm not going to know anyone, I'm an introvert, I'm not comfortable. Well, if you're not comfortable with crowded places, then you don't want to go. But if you can get through the crowd and you're just a little bit anxious because you're like, but I won't know anybody. Hey, I technically didn't know anybody last year when I went. I did not know for sure who was going to be there other than the names that you know, right? And yet I survived and I got to meet people and it was very cool. All right, so that all being said, I said I would record another one of these today. I've done it a couple of times where I've posted on Blue Sky that I'm going to record these if anybody wants to have a question. And Nixo, I think it's Nixo. It's Nixo. Asked a question that I thought, good enough. That's all I needed. I just need a starting point to talk about something. And I'll talk about that for a few minutes, and then I'll probably sign off. We'll see how it goes. So, his question was basically, what are your thoughts about like another season of All-Stars? Or did 22 ruin it all? I don't know if 22 ruined it all. I don't know if that's what you would say. 22 was entertaining. It was pandemic. It was crazy times. You know, we had weird stuff going on. The thing is, you got to take into account, right? All-Stars, if they do a full season or close to a full season, you run into the issue of who can you get? And that limits, right? They're running in the same thing with Survivor. The Survivor All-Star, well, I think they are. They don't say they are. People said they're going to be on it. As I said, I speculated that I think there's people that may have been asked to do it but said, I can't do it because I have a real life now. Actually, less so with Survivor people maybe than I'm not sure. But there are people from Big Brother that'd be like, no, I can't do it. I can't be away from work that long. I have a job, kind of a thing. So that's when you start eliminating people based on that. Then it's like, okay, who can we get? So would I be opposed to another All-Star? No, I've said I'm okay with an all alumni game, which would be an All-Star game, as long as you don't have regular newbies on it. It's the mixing of the newbies and the all-stars that annoys me. It's like, if you're going to bring back returnees, then you bring them all back. Don't do a mix. That's all I would say. I would do another all-star cast as long as we knew it going into it. I mean, you could do an all-star and celebrity. Bring back some professional, or bring in some professional reality TV stars from other shows. Bring in some Only Big Brother people. Sure, do any of that. I don't care. But if you bring in people who've never done a reality show before and throw them into that kind of a mix, it's just not fair to them. So that's my take. Does that explain it well? That didn't take long. It took me about 2 minutes. Sorry, Nick. So that's what I got. We don't know anything else about it. I think Big Brother Network, or someone at Big Brother Network wrote up a post. Oh no, was it Big Brother Access? Did you write the post for Big Brother Network? But Big Brother Network had a post talking about speculating about the days. Now, I just realized that if Big Brother Access, if you're listening to this, if you're the one who wrote the article, which I think you might be, you're the one who came up with realizing that Azah was posting her finale date on showing when the finale was. Did I talk about that? I don't know if I talked about that or not. Let's dig into that just a hair, because Azah has the finale date, her finale show in Los Angeles. So she's doing the premiere show in New York. That's what I'm going to, and hopefully you are too. And then she's got her finale show listed, I think it's September 28th. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday night, I think, is the finale show, her finale show party or whatever, and that you can go to that too. I'm not going, but you can. And people are saying that must be the night of the finale, so that's when the show's going to end. And I think they also figured out that the Uncorked or Unlocked show is on the Friday before that, and so that was another sign of like that's another sign showing that what it is. So I don't know, if you go with all that, it's guessing that the finale, that the show will be 82 days, which is close to what it was for a recent season. I don't care at this point. I'm still maintain that 80 is about the limit at the max, and really I'd prefer less than 80, but I guess 82 days would be acceptable, possibly. There's also speculation, by the way, out there by somebody that, do you think they're going to move in live, or do you think they're going to move in a couple days early? With the one-night premiere, I'm going to guess that they're going to move in a day or two early. I don't know if it's going to be a live move-in. So they may be pushing if we take away the start date is day one, then we could easily be pushing up to the 80-some days, right? I don't know if that 82 days included that calculation or not, but yeah, it is what it is. As long as we don't go into October. We don't need to go into October. Let's have it done in late September, and maybe we'll be okay. So that's what I got. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I really need to do a list of reality TV shows and that kind of general talk, things to fill your time with. There was I tweeted out yesterday a link from someone for a online reality game that you could watch. You should check that out if you have a chance. I watched it. They've done the whole show already, so they recorded the online reality game sometime in the recent past. And now he's editing it down to half-hour episodes to cover eliminations. And I watched it, and it's not bad. It's not bad for a self, doing it yourself kind of a thing. It gave me sequester PTSD. That's what I told him privately. I said I watched it. It gave me sequester PTSD, and so. Yeah, it made me feel like that. But the thing about it's cool is if you watch and think it's kind of interesting, you want to try it out, you can apply. Just follow him and see when he has the next one scheduled, and you can apply to be on it. And frankly, it looks like everybody's super young. So anybody who's not in their 20s, maybe you consider applying. Maybe check it out. Mix it up a little bit. Get a little older flow in there. And you need more than one, because only one old person, you're going to get voted out real quick. Or you're just going to be carried along to the end until they dump you at the end. You need to get the age evened out there, right? So that was something cool. There was another one. It was a drag. I don't know if it was all drag because Izzy and Teeny were on it. So it wasn't all drag, but there was quite a few drag people on it. I did not tune into that one and watch it. It was last Sunday, I think. I was in the middle of stuff I couldn't. But just keep your eye out for those kind of things if you want to check them out. They're fun to do. And what else to keep you busy until Big Brother starts? I'm not sure what to tell you. I'm watching various shows. I'm really not watching heavy on the reality shows. I tried to watch Love Island USA, which just started. I did watch part of episode 1 last night, and I don't know. When did the narrator for Love Island from Love Island UK or Love Island, when did he switch over to Love Island USA? I was not aware that he'd come over. I don't think he's always been the voice, but I turned it on. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I know that voice, but maybe he's been doing it for quite a while and I wasn't aware. So that was a positive, was hearing him talk. The rest of it, though, no, not so much. I don't know. It's just something about the UK and the Australian version I like. Yeah, I like Monk. I can't think of her first name right now. Who hosts Australia? Bring in the Monk. It's funny that they bring in the host of the same kind of stuff too. It's all produced rather similarly, but for some reason, for me, the US version just doesn't do it. Maybe it's because I see so much of it talked about and nobody talks about the Australian version or the UK version that much. And so I can kind of watch it later on down the road. I don't have to watch it live because I'm seeing spoilers on Love Island. I already know who got booted recently. And I haven't watched it. So, yeah. All right. Those are my thoughts. I'm now at 12 minutes, still at a 15-minute time limit until I, as again, crack open my wallet and pay Spreaker a little extra. Turns out that there was an issue. I cannot post directly to Blue Sky from this app that I use to record this, and I'm kind of annoyed because it says unfortunately it's not available, and they told me to use a different app, but that app doesn't let you record very easily, and I don't know how to upload it. And then even when I uploaded it from the website, it didn't do hashtags properly for Blue Sky, which they fixed, they said, so I'll maybe try to test that later, but we're giving it a shot. Spreaker, you need to get your game a little bit better for me, please, because I talk about you all the time. I've been doing this for quite a number of years, and I hype you. So if you are interested in doing your own podcast, look, Spreaker is fairly simple to use, and you can do it, and you can get yourself posted on iTunes and all the places. It's all for free as long as you're willing to keep it at 15 minutes. And then you can, it used to be they'd say a maximum of 100 hours. They don't even do that anymore. You can have 1,000 hours just in 15-minute chunks. And I'm at 13 minutes and 15 seconds. And so I'm going to sign off. Hope you have a wonderful Thursday. I don't know if I'll talk to you. I don't know when I'll talk to you next, but it'll be sometime soon. Hopefully we'll get some more news about Big Brother, and we'll have more to talk about. But for now, no Big Brother news, all right? Other than I'll be at the premiere, if that is what you would consider news. Take care, everybody. Talk to you soon. Thank you to my patrons for support. I appreciate you. And I'm going to stop talking now because I'm getting cotton mouth from not having had a drink. All right, too much information. Goodbye. See ya.